Hi, Ellie. Michelle here. I wanted to give you some feedback on your um, profile of Morgan. So I think you kind of carved out a theme and stuck with it. That's really good. It was interesting. Um, I think there's some word choices we can work on, um, and maybe a couple of things you might want to add to this. Let's look at the lead though. Some college students become addicted to drugs, some to sleeping in, and others to maintaining a high grade point average. Okay, when you start out saying some students become addicted to drugs, I don't think of profiles coming at all. Um, that kind of threw me for a loop. And also because being addicted to drugs, sleeping in, and maintaining a high grade point average, I don't really think those are addictions. Maybe they get used to them, or they are habits or hobbies or whatever. So I would kind of work on that lead. Um, the other thing about a kind of a lead like that is, and I talked about this in class, I don't know if you were there, but it's really general. It's not specific to Morgan. Um, So, if you can be more specific to Morgan in an interesting way to get people interested in her story, I think that would be better. I think maybe if you want to keep it that way, I would maybe kind of refashion it so it's habits, because becoming addicted to drugs is not what um, you can't correlate becoming addicted to drugs and her weakness for reality TV. And I don't know if I'd call it a weakness. Is it a weakness? Is it a vice even? Um, uh, what does she call it? Um, so, maybe it's her passion or her, um, uh, I'm not sure, but I think kind of fixing that will help the story a little bit. I mean, honestly, the fact that her YouTube channel has nearly 5 million views, you can move that up. That might be, I think that's pretty significant, and interesting, and kind of shows what a big fan she is. So that might be another possibility. So again, weakness, addiction, the examples in the lead. Maybe if there's a way to work her into the to the uh, to the opening, the lead, that might be good. So I'll let you contemplate that. Um, okay, so the reason in this paragraph I took her name out is because, and I don't know if you were there the day I talked about direct quotations, but direct quotations are those special jewels that you drop into stories to really ramp up the emotions and ramp up the conversation. And this is a really good quote. Being part of the Marlena fam makes me feel very loved. This community has changed me as a person, and I've become a lot more positive and understanding. Although I'd kind of like to know a little bit more why she thinks that. That's a really interesting quote. Um, by and you want people to focus on her words and not the name. So that's why when it's pretty clear, as it is in this, that she is the one talking, I would prefer to see the generic she said rather than somebody's last name. Because you do kind of stumble over names. Um, I think this would be montages. Okay. I hope to use my creative knack of making YouTube videos somehow in my future career. So, I think it would be nice for you to say what her career ambition is. So, it maybe develop a love for video editing, said Gassert, who um, uh, well, I guess you've already said her major. So you could add her major there. If she does have a specific ambition, maybe she doesn't. You know, said Gassert, who wants to be a social media manager or whatever. If you have that, that'd be good to add there. I think it'd be nice someplace to say where she's from. So maybe here, a junior advertising major from uh, wherever she's from. A University of Nebraska Lincoln Junior Advertising Public Relations major from. Um, so again, just some little tweaks. I don't think it needs a whole lot. So good job on that. I just tweaked the opening, the lead, work on word choice, and maybe move some things up like this, weave in where she's from, and you will be good to go. Oh, also, um, I would link her channel. That would be really cool. Will help her get some more views. Okay, thanks, Sally.